Hello students, how are you? Fine? Listen. When we do good work, we get good result of that work. So, to do good work, we must have good morals and values. Our heart must be kind and happy to give others. See how? By the story means we will see our lesson number 11 of bowl of rice. A bowl of rice. It is showing compassion. Road ahead. When you see a weak and sick beggar on the street, how do you feel? Do you feel for his suffering or do you make fun of him? Compassion is a feeling of sympathy towards the sorrows and misfortunes of others. Now listen a small story. A king used to travel in disguise to learn directly about the conditions of his countrymen. He would be accompanied by his ministers in disguise. One day the king wanted to know how kind and compassionate the people of his kingdom were. So he and his ministers disguised themselves as beggars and went to the nearby village. They reached a rich merchant's house and raised their bowls and begged for alms. The rich merchant came out of the house and said, I have nothing to give you. My store caught fire yesterday and my stock of grains was destroyed. I cannot afford to lose more. Hearing this, the king and his men felt sad. They moved to another house which was owned by a priest. The priest bought a handful of grains and gave it to the beggars. He said, I am a poor priest. I have a family of 6 to feed. Hope this will do you some good. The king and his men then moved to a third house. This was the house of a poor farmer. That year there were no rains and the farmer had suffered huge losses. When he saw the beggars, he came out of his hut and gave them a large bowl of rice. With folded hands, he said, Oh brother, please accept this bowl of rice. My wife cooked this for lunch today. But you and your fellow men look hungry and starved. Please eat this humble meal while I bring you some water. The king was touched with the compassion of the poor farmer. He called him to his court the next day and rewarded him with gold coins, which were 10 times the weight of the rice he had offered to them, disguised as beggars. Now see reflections of this lesson. We must help the weak, sick, and the poor, treating them as our brothers and sisters. We should find more happiness in giving than in receiving. God loves the one who is kind and compassionate. Here is some hard words. Making it simple meaning sympathy, feeling of pity for someone, sorrows, feeling of extreme sadness or pain, disguise, change in appearance to hide one's identity, accompanied, go somewhere with, alms, donation of money or food to the other, destroyed, damage, starve, suffer from hunger, humble, low importance. You can do as homework, answer the following questions, then write T for true and answer the following questions, T for true and F for false. Bye. Have a nice day.